Make sure you tune in.
Make sure you tune in.
Tune in to KCSF Radio
on the free TuneIn Radio app.
It's crazy.
Madhouse. Long lady. Mr. Cosmos. Yeah, tuned in to the Madhouse. On her baby. #1 station for the artists and the ladies. Let me get FTK, we going worldwide. Giving you the best of the west, beat to the east, rocking your airway, burning it out, setting it on fire. Not trying to find you down, you're listening up on the DECC and the crew searching your bladder of independent music. Tell me, have you gone mad yet? Welcome to the Madhouse.
Believe me, yes, exactly. Believe me, it is Monday. It ended up becoming a beautiful day. It was so ugly out there this morning, but then again, I get here like about 6 something in the morning. It is nice out there. The weather is nice and calm, you know, typical Bay weather. And we're proud to announce that we have our YouTube stream channel live right now. So check out our Facebook page right now. And not only do we have our YouTube stream live, but we have our special guest in the building. We're about to get into some music, introduce her. You guys probably already know who it is because I've been slapping her CD since she gave it to me nonstop. It's in rotation. So, you know, with no further ado, we're going to kick off with some music. It's your boy, the D Double here on KCSF, your community, your radio, baby.
Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. Never let it go. Never let it go. Never let it, never let it, never let it go. Lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. Never let it go. Never let it go.
All right, so we got it set up. Anything you want to touch on when you touch on?
Really touch on?
Or you just want to chop it up?
Yeah, just
chop it up. Music?
Yeah, chop
Boom.
it up, music.
Yo, man, I'm gonna have to remember that this thing's on the whole time.
I know, right? Pretty dope, though. I did start a new movement, or I'm starting a new movement called Young Philosophers. So what that is, or Young Philos, or Young Philo. So my thing on that is that, like, I believe we are all our own philosophers in life. So, like, you know, we live life how we want to in order to be able to keep ourselves happy and our loved ones happy. So I believe we do that with our own philosophy, whether we know it or not. You know, everyone learns different ways. Everybody learns on different timing and goes through experiences at different times.
Yeah.
So pretty much with the Young Philosophy movement, I just want to kind of also have something to be able to, like, have my fans and supporters relate to. So yeah, probably just introduce that.
That's dope. We're definitely gonna touch on that.
And I say young because everyone's young at heart, you know. Age ain't nothing but a number, you know. So
Cheers. I like how you spun that because I'm not young no more.
the young philo movement, you know.
All right.
But yeah, that's pretty much
cool. Cheers. What were you trying to do? So
I love Eminem too.
Yeah, one more. Actually, we're going live after this one. Get you.
Where's the oh my god.
Hey, yeah, what's up? This is Corrupt Young Gotti, and I'm posted right now with the Madhouse. Up in the Madhouse. I'm trying to get out. They won't let a nigga loose. I guess that's why I'm off of that gin and juice. You! You!
All right. I know we're not in Southern Cali, but it sure feels like that because the sun is out there and it's nice and warm for, San Francisco weather. So a little bit of Dr. Dre in the background. Everybody hop into your Impalas, in your cubicles, in your Pintos, your DeLoreans, whatever you're driving. And I know you guys are stuck in traffic because I just did a traffic report and, it's taking about 45 minutes for you to get across that bridge. But, yeah, at least you'll be tuned into us and my special guest who I have sitting here. Would you like to introduce yourself?
What's up, everybody? My name is Babiicris. How you doing?
Babiicris, how are you doing today?
I'm very good, thank you.
Did you get to enjoy the weather today?
Yes, a little bit of it. I'm a late sleeper, late waker upper, so I got out of the house at around 1 o'clock, but it was really nice. I thought it was going to be cold, so I layered up. But that Bay weather, good, bad.
You got to have a sweater with you.
Yeah, right?
That's dope. But first of all, we're really glad that you are here. We just recently met.
Yes.
Off of another interview. Shout out to David Webb, Get Music.
Right, Get Music.
I'm a little bit of a Instagram grammar. I'm not gonna say what they really call me, but I love doing video shout outs and everything. And your CD has been one that I've been shouting out like crazy.
Definitely, and I really appreciate that very much.
And like the listeners have been like, oh, who is that? So we're gonna just chop it up. Like, is this your first project?
It is my first official album. So that it is. I do have a free mixtape available, but other than that, it's just been songs that I've dropped one after another for free download for the most part.
And it's labeled Triple Threat.
Yes.
And I was here and I got to hear before our listeners because right now, you're being heard all over the world. Shout out to all the Madhouse listeners. We're averaging about 70K listeners daily. Ooh. So we are hitting the Philippines. We got Seattle tuned in. We got New York tuned in, Miami, Central America, South America, all over the world tuned in. Yeah. So let our listeners know why you named your album Triple Threat.
Okay, so pretty much why I named my album Triple Threat. All right, so pretty much to me, the three elements that go into making a whole song is the recording of the vocals, the production of the beat, and the engineering or mastering of the overall track. And all three of those for each song I did myself, pretty much, with the exception of one collaboration where the vocals were sent. But other than that, I engineered, the rest. But yeah, pretty much Triple Threat.
All right, so the whole album, which I've already said it many times, slaps, banger. The singing, the vocals, the arrangements, I listened to the whole thing from beginning to end. It was all you except for one track?
Yeah, it was me except for one of the artists that I collab with. They recorded somewhere else and just sent me their vocals. But I was able to engineer them and all that stuff.
How long have you been doing that for? Besides the singing and the rapping and
well, I've been rapping, producing, and engineering since I was 15. I learned how to do it at 13. And I've been rapping just my own little, writing my own poems and lyrics and rhymes since 8.
Wow. Talent. Now, one of the questions that somebody had earlier is the reason why you decided to do everything yourself is because of the budget value, or is it just something you love doing, or a mix of both?
It's a mix of a lot, but I will get into each reason why. Budget for sure. But also, since I had been doing a lot of stuff musically on my own, I figure, why not? I'm capable, I know how to produce beats and know how to engineer myself and everything. And I went to a little bit of school for it as well. CSM and the Art Institute, I learned a lot going there about audio engineering and recording and stuff. So I was like, you know what, why not? And I haven't released a full official project yet, an album. So I wanted, plus the 2014 was ending. So to start off 2015, I wanted to be able to start off with a fresh new album. And that's why it was also on January 3rd. I wanted to keep the threes significant, you know. But yeah, and also for other artists who would like to work with me, you know, get recording time, other artists who are in the Bay Area, you know, I have a home studio, and that's also why like this album is also something for them to hear, be like, okay, I like what this, you know, how this girl sounds, her quality of recording, you know, if they enjoy it that much, I can do the same for them, you know, if they inquire. But yeah.
Very smart. That's dope. Because yeah, somebody like myself, I mean, as an ex-producer, I heard that I was like, wow, this thing was really arranged well, and like the mastering and mixing and the vocals, like everything was on point. So you're right. Somebody listening, and we do get a lot of independent listeners who are artists and producers, are gonna hear that and be like, oh, she did that at her home studio. How much does she charge?
Exactly.
So you do rent out the studio.
Yes. Yes.
Y'all listening out there, right? Y'all listening out there. We're gonna get into one of our songs actually, and this is one of the first times I'm doing this, and I'm only doing this because I became a fan of the album this whole weekend. Like, shout out to my wifey who put up with it, but we were cruising all weekend, and that's all we've been playing. That one and J Doe.
Oh,
Faded.
yeah.
We've been
Yeah,
playing both.
J-Doe.
Shout out to J Doe, which
Yes,
you guys actually.
sure. Music video tomorrow.
I was gonna say you guys have something dropping.
Yes.
He
Yes.
sent me a clean version of that song.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
we debuted it early in the morning. We kind of leaked it out there.
Right on. There you
It
go.
got good responses. But I'm gonna let you choose out of your tracks. Which one do you want to display to our listeners right now?
All right. Which one should I play?
And this is the first time we're doing this.
All right. How about, you know what? Let's throw on number 2.
Is there a reason why?
So that one's featuring Gavlin, who is an amazing, very talented female MC from LA, from SoCal. And when I first met her at a show she first did here in San Francisco, she was so, down to earth, open hearted, and just like really genuine, So she pretty much, it was an honor because she actually liked to work with me as much as I wanted to work with her for this album. She was like, yeah, we'll make a song. And I was like, what? So I was like, so like I sent her some beats, she picked one, and then I went to LA, and then we did this song together. It's called I Bet, and this is one of my favorite songs off the album for sure.
All right, listeners, you heard it. This coming from the artist herself. Babiicris is picking this as one of her favorite songs because we're giving her access today. Not only access to listen to, to choose what you guys are going to hear, but we're also live on YouTube right now. I'm over here tweeting. I just sent out the link. The link is out there. You guys stream us right now. We're live here at KCSF, your community, your radio, baby.
Hey, yo, we vibing somewhat in a real way. I've got a lot of worries and it cannot be delayed. Make us sweat the sentence.
The slumber, my slumber has been kind of just lurking.
Hey, right on. Yeah, lurking is I've been hearing a lot of good feedback about that. Music video for that one's coming real soon, actually, too.
And tell our listeners that.
Yeah, okay, for sure, definitely.
All right, link it up there. I don't know how I feel about this thing being live the whole time, but
I know, right?
It's something new to me. Now I really gotta wear clothes.
Right.
The cool thing about this thing that they gave us is it's streaming live right now on YouTube, but it records it and embeds it into our YouTube channel automatically. I don't have to upload or edit nothing.
That's so dope.
Yeah, we've been getting blessed. But like I say, it's because you guys keep making this dope music that we have a show. Without you guys, we wouldn't have a show.
For sure. Yeah, definitely.
We got what, about a minute and 10 minutes? So yeah, you say you're going on tour soon. I also want to talk about that. Yeah, listeners know. I mean, we got worldwide listeners, but let them know maybe some listeners from that. You're touching some of the cities,
Right on.
All right.
What's happening, y'all? This is E40, and you're chilling with the Madhouse. Bay Area.
Hey, 2 on a Monday. I mean, people do be turning up on a Tuesday. Why can't you turn up on a Monday? A lot of us work on the weekend, so the only time we get to turn up is during the weekend, during the weekday and stuff. But we're here live back on air. Shout out to everybody. I'm over here. I'm trying to tweet and talk and trying to remember there's a camera in front of us. How do you feel about this YouTube thing?
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah?
Get to see our viewers get to see us, I like it.
Yeah, it's something new. But I'm over here we're trying to shout out to Chips, who was up, not up, but the whole morning he's been working on this. He went out and bought this camera because the other camera wasn't working, and he wanted to get it going by 3 for this interview specifically. So you're the first one, right away. Hey.
I appreciate it. Yeah, for sure.
But that was a song that you did with Gavlin. We actually have a couple songs we do play here a lot. She's a really dope MC.
Definitely.
You held your own next to her,
Right.
hands on that. And I know you said that this was one of your. Was this one of your favorite songs because you're a fan of her, or?
It's both.
Both.
I actually started listening to her last year, I believe. My girlfriend, which is also my designer, Espejo Designs, she introduced me to her music along with Fora, Reverie, Vel the Wonder, those LA underground artists over there. And I was like, man, I really like their music because pretty much it's like what I've been doing is, putting all my own experiences, my life stories, and what I go through, that's what I put my music out for. So others could hopefully relate to it and, kind of use it to heal and stuff. And when I found out about their music, how their music was kind of similar in that sense, that they put their hearts and their souls into their music. And I was like, man, I really like this. And Gavlin, I heard her, I was like, her voice, it was just so unique. She has her own voice, her own style. And I just like that about her. I like her for her, but meeting her, it really put 2 and 2 together because the fact that she was just such an amazing person, not just an artist, we're also people. And she really helped me, see that and understand that because of just how much we just vibe whenever we got to hang out at a show, or and how she introduced me to, to Oh Blimey, and it was just it was pretty awesome, so that's also why that's also one of my favorite tracks too, because of everything also behind it, everything that went into that being able to happen. It wouldn't be, it was thanks to her too,
So one of our listeners, this is something new. We made a Snapchat, the Madhouse. Please follow us. One of our listeners just sent us a little message saying, "I'm watching you." So hi.
Hey, what's up? We're watching you too.
Man, this is yeah. I gotta get used to this. Yeah. So thank you guys. So Snapchat is working. Our YouTube is working. That's dope because I've heard that she is, she has a lot of bravado in her music, the way she comes out and everything. But I've actually heard that be off the mic, one-on-one, she's very down to earth and chill.
Mm-hmm. And same thing, that goes with her and all of her other artist friends, oh, Blimey and Reverie, Severe, all of them too, because I had a chance to meet, a few of them too, and the ones who I did get to meet, like, we're all just people, and that's just some, like, you know what, not every artist is like, up in their own, place where they're not easily contactable,
they're not Kanye.
Yeah, not every, but I have appreciation for him too, because we don't know. That's why I don't like to judge. I don't know what other artists go through to make them the way that they are. And that's also goes hand in hand with my young philosophy thing. We all have our own, our own reasons for the things that we do, and not necessarily do we have bad intentions. But it's like we can't always explain to ourselves to everybody too. So that's what makes you a supporter.
But as an artist, though, I mean, how is it like for someone like you? You're in the limelight. Let's say, whether you're a big mainstream independent artist or just independent, like coming out I call it out the trunk, Bay Area term, coming out the trunk. However you're doing it, you're still in the limelight because you have fans and followers who are watching what you do, following you on Instagram, following you on social media. It makes it hard for you to like. How do you handle all that?
See, so I mean, what I usually like to live by is that like it's like we don't necessarily change. It's more so we figure out how to adapt to everything that's changing around us. So, based on like all this change, like getting more followers, more viewers, more listeners, I just pretty much, I have to be able to find out that balance because I want to be able to show everybody love out there on my social media too, to know you guys are all like one of the main reasons why I do all of this, to help keep you guys happy, help keep you guys, on your best attitude, with the music that I put out, with the amazing artists that I'll be able to collaborate with. But as far as like, balancing that along with family and other previous commitments that I've had to make, like it is tough. It's been tough, but I've just pretty much learned to take one day at a time, not bite off more than I can chew, kind of enjoy and keep on working hard at the same time. So that's kind of how it goes.
So dope.
Right.
And speaking of all these other artists, you're actually very humble yourself and very laid back and very approachable. I'm over here tweeting back and forth, man. These listeners are over here. They want another taste. So let's give them another taste.
For sure. Yeah,
what do you want to give them next?
Let's see. Let's give you know what? Let me put on, instead of giving just me this whole time, I'll give you guys some featured tracks. So let's put on a Sleeping by Breathless and Me.
Sleeping.
Yeah.
All right. So hopefully everybody out there, you're tuned in and not actually sleeping.
Yep.
Tuned into KCSF. You know how to find us. Everything at the Madhouse except Instagram is the Madhouse Radio. We got a Snapchat now. We're live on YouTube. A lot of you guys were like, "Oh, where's the link?" I just posted it on Facebook. I just posted it on Instagram. Well, I'm gonna put it on Instagram. I just did it on YouTube. But yeah, tune in, watch us. Don't just hear us, watch us. But if you're not able to watch us, everybody out there stuck in traffic, tune in, man. We're about to give you another one. This is Sleeping, Babiicris, featuring Breathless, aka Honeybee.
Correct, Mundo.
All right, it's the DEW here on KCSF. You know how we rock it. Your community, your radio, baby.
What's up, girl? Yeah. I feel like I have insomnia.
This was a fun one to make.
I can't really sleep either, I feel like I got shit to do. Yeah.
In the middle of the night, we be up trying to write. It don't even matter the location. Not complacent, mind is racing. While the whole world's hibernating, yeah, they sleeping on us. Yeah, they be sleeping on us.
Madhouse exclusive.
We live in the land of dreams. Why you just out there in dreamland? You catching 40 weeks. Why we thinking of that game plan? Don't say that, isn't it brain dead? It didn't really understand why we came here. If it's plain fear, mixed with a little of insane here. It's been a strange year. Yo, stay here, so people stay weird. Like the kind of the
Yeah, usually, I think usually here, but she had to go to work today, so she wanted to meet you. I'm actually giving her my CD next so she can bump it. But yeah, she wanted to be here. But usually when she's here, we're both attacking the interview. So this is my first time actually, or Chips is in here, but he's working on some stuff. And we're always on. One thing that our fans like is we're always on social media live. So this camera thing helps us out. But usually where I'm tweeting with fans, I'm Facebook and fans. You've seen I'm doing a video. Hey, look what we're bumping right now. So we try to incorporate our listeners like if they were really here, regardless of where they're at.
Yeah, for sure. It's
Somebody said, "Oh my God, the link is working." Yes, it's working.
So this link right here, right?
Yeah. Is that the one with
It's out right now. Ready?
Huh?
I'm gonna hit him with that Robert De Niro.
It's that I shared it on them.
I don't freak them all out. Like, what this shit was that for? Like, it's crazy.
Oh my God, it's amazing. I can see you guys. It might be, oh, they can hear us too. It might be amazing for you guys, but I'm kind of nervous here.
Good, I got you.
You got it.
Here, just so people can't hear you.
Just gotta leave it on. You don't mind on, right? They talking with y'all while we listening. Y'all hearing this?
Yeah.
What happened here? See, somebody sleeping. That was a remix.
Drop the beat.
I see y'all. Chris Styles, we see you too. This is kind of all right.
Check it out, man. It's the JA. You dig? You listening to the Madhouse on TuneIn Radio.
Yo, 1 2 1 2 microphone, right, man, right, microphone. Nah, I'm not about to do it. I don't do that. She does that. That's her on the mic. This is kind of whoa, it's kind of trippy. Yo, shout out to everybody who's hitting us up that they see y'all. Yeah, we see y'all too in our hearts. We can't physically see y'all, but we see you guys.
This is for y'all.
But it looks like we're gonna be doing this every interview. So all you artists out there who are already booked for the month of March, because we're fully 100% booked, then yeah, he just cut the sound, pushed the button again. See, Chips, our listeners, Chips came in here, and you know how he turned off the mic? People were complaining. He just cut the sound, pushed the button again. They want to hear everything we're doing here.
Yeah.
But right now, you guys are listening live and directly to Babiicris over here. That was like, out of the whole album, that was like the, what would I call it? That was like the slower pace song.
Yes.
Is there a reason you wanted to throw a little bit of slow paceness in there?
Well, actually, we made it really late at night. So we were both in that place. We were smoking, we were in that vibe where it's like, okay, we want to make something kind of chill, something you can kind of like, you could cruise while you're cruising down the freeway at night going 80 type of thing, or like, but also something to show that we're working at the same time. So I played her some beats. She picked that one. That's actually how it worked for each of the collabs. I played them some beats, and then whoever I collab with specifically picked it. So we worked with that one, and it ended up turning out pretty like chill,
That's so dope. That's so dope. Yeah, because actually everything, you have a mix of everything. There's some fast paced, there's some like mellow, there was, I think, like one kind of, it was, I wouldn't say pop song, but it sounded kind of pop. And then this one was like the more chilled. Is that what you wanted to present on your first official project? A little bit of versatility?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and thank you for noticing that too. But yeah, I did definitely want to, kind of give listeners kind of a differentiation, variety of types of songs because it is all hip hop, at the end of the day. But I also, I grew up listening to a bunch of different types of songs, rock, house, country, like I said last time I was here. But so I guess in a way it subconsciously influenced me to kind of make different types of tracks, different feels.
That's dope. That's dope. Okay, yeah, people, thank you guys for tuning in. A little late. I mean, it's the first time this YouTube thing is on, so everybody was on tuning. And now, yeah, I'm sorry. You guys, please choose whatever you like. I'm not trying to make you guys go to YouTube, but I'm just pushing it out there. But if you want to see us, go to YouTube. But we are still on TuneIn Live if you want to hear the audio. Yeah, see, the reason I noticed was because I'm not lying. I've been listening to this CD nonstop. Even my girl, shout out to my fiance out there. She's not usually into hip hop, but she's like, who is this? I go, oh, she's coming to the station on Monday. She wanted to be here.
Oh, that's amazing.
But something happened yesterday, and if you followed us, it was a big old mess. But it's all clear now. So, but she's finishing up handling stuff over there. But she wanted to be here as well.
There's always sun after rain.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. I know we were talking a little bit off air, but are you planning a tour, or are you already set to go on tour?
I am set to go on tour with I Suppose, who is another very talented and down to earth artist that I got the pleasure to meeting at a Fora meet and greet actually in San Jose. So I Suppose is releasing an album called Truth. He's another artist that really inspires me because everything that he puts into his music, his songs are like, a lot of songs that people could actually relate to, in the whole world. Like, like he has a song about his mom. He has a song about, some struggles, because he's also into like counseling and stuff. So he's a really, really cool guy. And he put together this whole tour not only to showcase himself for his album, his Truth album that's about to release, but also to be able to have artists who are on the move to come up to be part of it too, to give us a platform, to give us to share his spotlight with us. And that's something I feel like is really, amazing of him to do. So I'm thankful to be a part of it. But there's also, I believe, 17 or 18 other artists. Not everyone will be, not every show is going to have all of us. But for the most part, yeah, we will be hitting up like the West Coast. And this is my first tour that I'll be part of.
I was going to ask you, is it your first time?
Yeah, and I'm excited. I'm nervous, excited, but I'm definitely anxious and more excited to be able to share my music with all of you guys,
So what can we expect at a Babiicris live show?
You can expect to see me like, pouring out my heart on stage and getting like, you can expect to probably even feel what I'm saying because I like to live by you get what you get. So no matter where it is, no matter how many people are there, if I'm performing or if I'm rapping, especially if I'm there with loved ones, who are there to support and perform too, I'm gonna give my all. I'm gonna give my heart. So I give my heart to the audience. So that's what you guys can expect to see at a Babiicris show, for me to give you my heart and for you to feel it at the same time.
Go. A good time. See, so all right, we gave you guys a little bit of we started kind of mellow. No, the second song was mellow. The first one was like a little more lyrical. What else you want to give our listeners over here? Now that we got you guys live, yes, they keep telling me to look up at the camera. I'm busy. You guys don't see the other portion.
I'll look up at the camera.
She'll look up and wave while I'm over here. I'm manning the boards here.
Okay, you know what? How about we do this? Okay. So we did mellow, right? We did mellow. Okay, let's do number 6.
See, I know number 6.
Let's do it.
Is there a reason why you give it number 6?
Okay, so number 6, Oh Blimey, with who I had the pleasure of meeting through Javelin, which they're best friends. They just got back from their hashtag tour in Europe. Oh Blimey is from San Francisco, California, so she's a native, she lives out in LA right now, but I had the honor of being able to work with her on this track. She picked this beat too. So she picked this one, and then she was like, yeah, like, let's make this a grinding anthem, you know. So I was like, okay, yeah, let's do it, you know, something that, you know, we can be able to like, and I like to be able to make any type of track, you know, so like a turn up or a mellow or a heart or a love, and still be able to like put out your soul. So we did that together on this grinding track, and it's really exciting because it's one of the upbeat ones, you know, one of the ones that will get you, hopefully, you know, get your blood flowing.
All right, everybody out there stuck in traffic, or if you're still stuck, what is it? It's like 3:30. Some of you guys are probably still stuck at work in your cubicle. We're about to make you guys dance. So make sure your boss is not around. We don't want to get in trouble for that. It's your boy, the DW, here with my special guest, Babiicris, and we're live and direct on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Snapchat, on man, any app. The Madhouse. There's too many apps. Keep it locked in. Your community, your radio, baby. Hello, happening.
Oh, really?
I first met
Is that an Amber
Jenny
Alert?
right after Jenna was born.
Now there's a revolutionary new approach to stopping
wow.
child abuse before it can start.
She said it was normal for new mothers to get frustrated. She taught me when to take a minute for myself.
By reaching new families.
Is that why everything kind of like stalled for a minute?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Lead to abuse. But we need your help where you live. Call 1-800-CHILDREN. 1-800-CHILDREN. A public service announcement brought to you by the National Committee to Prevent Child Abuse and the Ad Council.
Oh, damn.
I'm working and running this summer. My friends think I died, been quiet, been grinding.
Dang, I didn't know I had that big of a bass line.
I've been locked away. I put myself up in the cage. I've been grinding for years. And most of these kids just been at it for days. But the hard work paid off. So let's get a bottle so I'm ready to play. Every day we shine. Working damn hard. Working damn hard. And we grinding. Ain't worried about the job. Focus on the present. Today just for tomorrow. People talk to me because when I'm there, I'm going. Moving like a second wave, feel my body flowing. Pulling for the pole, it's your devotion. Every single second that I'm getting, I'm invested. Ain't no freshman, I'm a super senior. Only difference is that I be like Felicia. Going into every zone, running to the most, staying on to the record, I'm getting in the zone.
I don't know what dog wanted, but he just farted.
Getting overdose, we're rolling dope with the beats from so hard, I was sleeping every week for you. It's like a day to me, making history. Even this with me, I'll cut you off anytime I do the second me. Keep it real, you don't gotta see the worst in me. Another deal, so you know that you can say the same thing. Every day we shine, we're working damn hard, working damn hard, and we grinding. Ain't worried about the time, don't focus on the present. Today is for tomorrow. Grinding. Every day we shine, working damn hard, working damn hard, and we grinding. Ain't worried about the time, don't focus on the present. Today is for tomorrow. Grinding and we grinding. Every day we shine, working damn hard, every day we grinding.
Listeners were worried for a minute. They're like, you guys cut out for a little bit. Yeah, Amber Alert like kind of stopped out. Hey, but at least they care. They even called me and left me a voicemail.
That's what's up. So this right here, I could just copy that link, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's on rattles. Booyah. Yo, shout out to everybody who actually hit me instantly on my text and also left me voice messages. Dr. Hale, everybody who told me. I guess we had an Amber Alert because all our phones and my Mac and my iPad kind of just like froze, and then the little, it sounded like, I don't know, like a submarine or something.
Yeah, I was like, does everyone have the same ringtone?
At first, I thought it was your grandma's ringtone because
I
she
was
stepped out, but then our phone started ringing like that.
Yeah, it was Amber.
I was like, wait, who's syncing our ringtones? We had an Amber Alert. There's an Amber Alert that just came up, and you know how they do it on every single gadget, which is kind of scary if you think about it now. But they were able to stop all of this. It's in San Pedro, California. Amber Alert, gray Nissan Altima, 2006, with the license plate of F, U as in ugly, C as in cat, F as in frog, 010. So I'm sure you guys probably got it, but if you didn't get it, there's an Amber Alert. Keep a lookout. It's a 2006 gray Nissan Altima. And that is the reason why we had that sudden pause. Hey, that's the first time that's happened. First time on video, first time.
First time for everything.
But that grinding though, I mean, I heard it in my car, but I have the appropriate speakers for it. But over here, we had some major rattling going on. That is definitely one of those trunk busters.
For sure, right on.
Look, she's smiling while she says it.
Like, okay, like the feedback, right on.
Hey, yeah, like I said, the whole CD. Actually, look, show her, listen. She has a copy of it. This is what the CD looks like.
This
It's
is what
called
it looks like, y'all.
Triple Threat. Hence, there's three of her in the beginning, you know. Nice little cover art. I also, one of our listeners was asking, I guess they have a copy of it somehow, but they were asking about, you have merch on the inside or tank tops or something.
Yes. So
What?
actually, you know what? I know I gave you a copy last time we met, the first time we met.
Yeah.
I will give you another copy if it's okay. I open it
Yeah.
and kind of show everybody what's inside.
I see you got your copy now. I don't got to lend you mine.
There you go, right?
She's tuned in from Starbucks. Can I get a frap?
Right.
Can I get a frap? She's tuned in from Starbucks. She got Starbucks listening to us over there.
All right.
But yeah, she's about to open it. And
So-
you guys can actually see what we're talking about.
All right, so here it is. And my lovely, amazing girlfriend, my other half, Espejo Designs, is the one who designed
Espejo like mirror.
Espejo Like Mirror. Exactly, that's her last name.
Oh,
Which
dope.
will soon be one. No. But she.
That's
designed-
another announcement.
That's another announcement down the line, soon down the line. But it looks like this. Here's a front cover. Here's some pictures taken by my lovely and amazing, talented friend and photographer, KDG Photography. Could show her some love too. She's on Instagram, but see, I have a little message here. I have some lyrics from one of my songs, my music. It says, life gets confusing, but you gotta be ruthless, be tough, and don't let anybody make you feel useless. Be pursuant when you're following your dreams. Because trust me, I'm still doing the same damn thing. Couldn't be happier and now I could see. Without music, life to me would have no meaning. And that's a little quote I put for you guys.
She went from her talking voice to rap voice. Yeah, I noticed that, right? she didn't just quote.
And then I have a little thank you note. So whoever did get the album, whether digital or hard copy, I have a note that meant for everyone to see, and it says, I want to thank everyone who bought the CD and who is and has been supporting me from the beginning. This album is the first of many to come, and like I always say, not only do I make this music for myself, but mainly for all of you. I can only hope my music can serve as an inspiration and only give you the most positive emotions. Thank you to all of the talented artists who I had the pleasure of collaborating with for some of these songs. I wouldn't have had it any other way.
Yep. See, that's dope. Hello, thank you for everybody out there. Besides the hard copies, where can they find your project? Whether digital or hard?
Whether digital or hard, you can definitely check out the website that Espejo Designs also designed, Babiicris.com, Babiicris.com. In case some of you didn't know how to spell it, I know it's spelled a little differently.
Yeah, I spelled it wrong today.
It's all right, though. It's all right. But yeah, Babiicris.com. Also, it's on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and SoundCloud. Definitely SoundCloud if you want to check out more songs too, because you can not only stream it, but there's other songs I have for free download on there as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then hard copies?
And hard copies, Babiicris.com, the website. You could definitely do, or a show. I will be having A lot more shows coming up. I believe on Thursday uh, I'll be at Rock the Mic. I might be there on Thursday. And then Hip Hop for Change. I'll be rocking with them pretty soon too. And a Lurkin music video will be dropping soon, also by Core Media.
And do you have any visuals at the moment or no?
At the moment, I do. I have one video for one of the songs off of the album. It's See You Soon, and that's off of my YouTube, which you can search Babiicris in YouTube, and you can most definitely find that one there for sure.
Dope, dope, dope. See, hands down, like we're giving you full information on everything. Trust me, it's a dope CD. You're not gonna fast forward anything. Even the smoke break was fun. It was funny, you know.
For sure. That's I named it also Smoke Break to kind of give you guys a hint. You need to light up and take a break. And
That's what my fiance said.
there you go.
She must smoke. And I go, what makes you say? Cause smoke break, and you heard the smoke break. I go, yeah. She goes, yeah. That's probably when she stepped out the booth, and you know.
Yep.
That's dope. We're about to over here. You know, we're about to get into one more song, and you know, of course, give you your shout outs and everything. But I'm gonna do it back to back. I'm gonna let you choose another song from your project, your current project, Triple Threat, and I'm gonna follow it with Newsreel, Extra Extra, the J Doe featuring you.
For sure.
So what's the next song on the track? We're double dose of 2 for Tuesday. This is what we do every Tuesday. We hit you with 2 tracks from the same artist back to back.
All right, let's see here.
I should have that.
All right, let's do. You know what? Let's do this one I like because I kind of shout out. I say the Bay to every area. So this is one that you can just like
in any area.
Ride to. Yeah.
Okay, another ride one.
A ride one, and it's actually it's called Ride. It's number 13.
Number 13. I'm queuing it up over here.
Yeah.
Get you going. All right. So first of many, man. This is number 13, Ride on the album, followed by Newsreel, Extra Extra, J Doe featuring Babiicris. And you're only hearing it here on the Madhouse Afternoon Show with your boy the D Double and my special guest, Babiicris. On KCSF, your community, your radio, baby. No, I got this. Wrong one, people.
Oh.
Hold on. That's why I have that sound effect.
For sure.
I know the bass kicks up on this one.
You don't really gotta lie. No, you wanna take a ride, eat fries, and be my. I wanna love you, wanna touch you, wanna hug you, thinking of you. And we in the base, so let me take it to the boom, boom, boom. I'ma show you how I do. When I get up on the stage and spit the freestyles for you and me too. I start refusing never to use the mic to preach. Your rhymes are coming to my mind and define who be I reach high for the sky. My dreams lie where I fly to make a difference in this life. There's a reason that I write. Only fighting, but I'm sure you're getting stronger. I wanna show you everything that I can offer. And if you're cool with that, let's run and never look back. And baby, we can have the time of our life. How about that? Tell me that you want to. Come take a ride with me.
Y'all see that in the background? We got YouTube stream live, the Madhouse TV. Follow the link on Instagram. We're live in here with Babiicris. Slap and ride right now. It's the Madhouse, baby.
We be pleasing each other, but no one never vanilla. Inside of mothers, discover what we ain't know before. And now we saw.
I know, that's cool. Everybody knows I'm always on my phone.
I pay attention to the melodies, and I gotta have it perfected to work on to almost get it. Embedded into my flow. I let the music take control and tell me where I should go. So baby, listen to the rhythm and let it take you away. I'll be by your side, don't worry about a delay. I'm in your range if you ever feel strange. So call my name and I'll come running your way. Won't be late, it's Babiicris, and let me take it like this. If you take a ride with me, you will wanna come back again. Yeah, tell me that you want to.
And this will be up on YouTube on the Madhouse TV
Right.
and the Babiicris interview.
For sure.
So as soon as we're done, it's already embedded on her.
Hey, right on. I'll be sure to see it. Thank you.
Come take a ride with me. We'll be to every area. We can have some fun one, baby. Come and take a ride with me. Come on the side with me. Put your hands up to the sky with me. And we can ride all night till the sun peaks in.
It's gonna blend into the other one.
Hey.
Extra, we all about it. Wash the limbs, I'm abused and used. Extra, we all about it. No truth, just lies. Extra, we all about it. Wash the limbs, I'm abused and used. Extra, we all about it. No truth, just lies. Watch the news, I'm abused and used. No truth, just lies about the wars we're losing. Information is all to the doctor. Raise kids in the ghetto just for locking up. Poor sheep, they're lost in a system of racism and capitalism. Full prison, don't private into business. Killing facts and they leaving no witness. The public school is a joke for these kids. Kids having babies, so there's kids raising kids. A punk dad left the house, never came back. Mom's got tracks on her arm cause she need that. Genocide, yo, kill your own kind. Make the blind people scared to step on your side. Press the issue, man, something's gotta change. The world stand back and watch, you're equal to blame. Extra, we all about it. Wash the limbs, I'm abused and used. Extra, we all about it. No truth, just lies. Extra, we all about it. Wash the limbs, I'm abused and used. Extra, we all about it. No truth, just lies. As the people of the nation, we have rights for recreational use of marijuana to cover up the abuse of the news. The government is taking on one next, picking from our paychecks to cover up their own assets. Police brutality is staggering dramatically for battling authority. The engine that's more battling, the road was stepping down and we surrounding these innocent people. When we fight so damn hard to be equal, but we know, what the hell behind closed doors up. The cures, the words, the hers, the original home records, the black and deckers picking feathers off their own eagle. The young needle penetrating their own skin, forgiving their own sins or trying to. You see they're lying to the criminals in uniform, just as corrupt, just good at covering up. Yeah, extra, read all about it. Wash the news, I'm abused and used. Extra, read all about it. No truth, just lies. Extra, read all about it. Watch the news, I'm abused and used. Extra, read all about it. No truth, just lies.
That had a little old school beat to it.
Hell yeah, shiesty.
It's like, I don't know, I couldn't really figure out if it was a sample or not, but it had that little old school boom bap, you know, New York. You guys from the East Coast, y'all know what I'm talking about. It had that little feel to it. And that's a video dropping tonight, right?
Tomorrow, bro. Yeah, today's the 9th, right?
Yep.
So tomorrow, or I'm not sure if they're gonna drop it at 12 a.m. or just March 10th.
Well, it was leaked at the Madhouse.
It was leaked. Well, it is available on iTunes, jdoemusic.com, jdoe music.com. I believe that's where you can cop that for 99 cents.
See, 99 cents, not even $1. You save a penny.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah. A lot of our listeners out there were tripping out about the whole camera thing. Yo, thank you guys so much. It's a new experiment we're doing today. And yes, I was on my phone, but I'm over here. I'm talking to you guys. I'm going from Snapchat to Instagram. We did an Instagram video up there and everything besides being live. But right now we have our guest here, and it's been such a great pleasure having you here. If you still have time, we're about to do some drops, record some drops for us if it's cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see,
sure.
do our traditional picture with the banner. We still got the photography here from the guardsman. Still doing it. See, I'm on cameras everywhere, man. Thank God I shaved. But is there anybody out there in the whole listening world that you want to give thanks or a shout out to?
I would like to shout out pretty much everyone listening, first of all. Shout out to all of you for staying tuned, for showing love. And also shout out to all of my fans and supporters and all the other platforms, organizations, groups, and collectives who are pretty much giving us artists who are just trying to, follow our dreams. Thank all of you too. Thank you, the Madhouse, Des, for having us, for everything that everyone does for artists who are just trying to follow their dreams with their music. I want to shout out all of you. But specifically wise, I'd like to shout out, my grandma, my mama, for being here and for supporting me musically, along with my whole family, my mom, my uncle Fred, my uncle Pierce, my girlfriend Jackie, of course, my friends, and Core Media for their music videos that we're working on, which Lurkin music video will be dropping very soon. Also thank you to and shout out to, there's just so many. I always end up thinking of a lot of stuff I should have said, like after the moment passes. But just shout out to you, to everybody who's tuned in, and even if you're not tuned in, shout out to you for just supporting the movement. I know not everybody can make every show, or not everybody can make every everything that happens with each artist, but thank you to everybody who does take aside part of their time to be able to support us, to be able to support me. And yeah, shout out to all of you guys.
So, and also the interview is up on YouTube. As soon as I stop the broadcast, it'll be uploaded directly to YouTube. That's the Madhouse TV. Shout out to everybody who tuned in, and if you didn't catch the beginning of the interview, it will be up on Mixcloud, and definitely tag you on it so you can share it as well. I wanted to log on real quick, and besides the US, I just wanted to give a shout out to the next top 5 that are listening right now. We have Canada, UK, Zimbabwe, Brazil, and Sweden. I mean, the list goes on. We got countries tuned in all the way to Belize, I think I said that right, India, Kenya, South Korea, France, Mexico, and the list goes on and on. But that's the top 5, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you keep it locked in, because the music is going to continue till 5 o'clock. And we're back tomorrow morning from 9 to 11. It's the DE Double with my special guest, Babiicris, in the building. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And we're about to give you guys some music, because the traffic's still a little bit bad. It's gone up to like 55 minutes wait time on the bridge. So here's the music coming for you. It's the DE Double here on KCSF, your community, your radio, baby. All right. Stop this.